Traitor,
the Iron Hand said. Xantine laughed and shot the Iron Hand in the chest. The bolt shell hit its target, but, fired so close, deflected off the curved breastplate before detonating. Still, it startled the Iron Hand, and Xantine took advantage, smashing the hilt of his sword into his helmet.
Traitor? New armor, new war gear, new monsters?
He cast a gaze up at the larger Primaris Marine.
And still the same old epithets. How boring.
He sliced once, twice, thrice at the Iron Hand. The first blows were feints, designed to imitate and distract, but the third struck home, shaving a chunk of ceramite from the Iron Hand's shoulder armor. Xantine ducked out of his opponent's extended reach. His falchion's grip held back, the sword's point alongside his cheek.
I am sure that your gene-meddling masters told you to say that, but consider for a moment. Am I truly the traitor here, child? Look at you.
Xantine straightened, casting the point of his sword the length of the taller warrior, from black-armored boot to the top of his cybernetic head.
You desecrate your flesh. You scrabble and claw to remove yourself from your creator's form, to separate yourself from the species you claim to defend. I touch, I taste, I see, I feel. You give yourself to the cold machine. You subsume your senses. You blaspheme against your creator.
The Iron Hand roared, a sound made cold in his machine throat. Xantine spun in response, whirling in high, low, then high again with his monomolecular blade. He scored another hit, his duelist form allowing him to strike up across the Aquila, emblazoned on the taller warrior's armor.
You wear that honor on your breast, and you know nothing of what it means. We alone earned it. Through perfection, we were judged the greatest, and we were afforded the highest honor by he who appointed himself our judge. But we transcended even his control.
Xantine served as a member of the Emperor's Children during the Horus Heresy. Present during the Battle of Istvan V and witness to the death of the Iron Hand's Primarch, Ferrus Manus, Xantine's apathy to the death of countless billions of souls and fascination with futile acts of loving self-sacrifice fueled his thirst for decadence and stimuli. Joining his kinsmen in their retreat from the throne world following the final battle of the Siege of Terra, for a time, Xantine contented himself upon the demon world of Harmony, which he regarded as the cultural heart of the galaxy. As lieutenant to the Chaos Lord, Euphoros, Xantine busied himself with aiding the schemes of the Spider, Fabius Bile, within the Canticle City, until the arrival of Ezekiel Abaddon and his band of killers, who in turn put Harmony to the torch. Defecting from his kinsmen during the Legion Wars in service of Abaddon the Despoiler, during his tenure as a member of the warband, known as the Children of Torment, Xantine grew restless among the ranks of the Black Legion. Discovering the imprisoned Slaanesh demon, Serjanth, upon the world of Calliope, Xantine freed the servant of She Who Firsts and allowed the fell creature to possess his body. Imbued with ruinous power, whilst the demon cohabited his form, Xantine challenged Euphoros to a duel, and after slaying his former master, broke free from the clutches of the Black Legion and formed his own warband, the Adored. Alongside his stalwart Noise Marine brother, Varvisk, the word-bearer Diabolist, Koran-Tarn, and in time, fresh gene-forged Astartes gifted by Fabius Bile to his cause, the Adored pillaged and raided the galaxy, seeking only to satiate their degenerate hungers. Armed with the power falchion, Anguish, Xantine ruled with no hesitation to cut down those who opposed him, the whispers of his beloved demon whispering lies into his mind. Growing once more bored with his mundane existence, Xantine ordered his vessel, the Exhortation, to the planet of Serene, orchestrating a plan to rule as the despot of this agri-world. Causing a warp accident and ambush of his vessel in order to strand his warband upon the Genestealer-infested world, the Adored purged the Xenos captured their patriarch and installed themselves as the new overlords of Serene. Forging gold masks fitted with gemstones to be worn by his most trusted lieutenants, the so-called Sophisticounts enacted his despotic will for 8 solar years until dissent grew within his warband. Refusing to become another mere remnant of his once proud legion, Xantine's stranglehold of Serene would nonetheless be threatened. Betrayed by his once loyal kinsman, Sarquil, the first of many detractors to the rule of Xantine caused a rift of unease between his men. The diabolist Kuran-Tan would also incur the wrath of the Lord of Excess when tampering with Sajams's essence. Such meddling with the elements of the ruinous powers subsequently emboldened Khornate cultists of Serene to summon demons to combat the Adored. Confronted by his once loyal lieutenant, Torakon, during the chaos, this gift of the spider fused his already genetically perfected form with Sajanth and transformed into a near-perfect imitation of his genetic forebear, Fulgrim. Unleashing the captured Genestealer Patriarch as retribution against Torakon and his once cherished possessor, Xantine, after years of symbiosis with the entity, began to comprehend the comparative frailty of his form. Despite slaying Sarquil, Torakon, and Kuran-Tan, his loyal choirmaster, Varvisk, refused to betray him, despite knowing all along of his perfidy. Escaping the planet alongside Varvisk and those willing to remain at his side, Xantine watched as the Tyranids consumed the populace and those disloyal to his rule. His desire to be a despot of men, heretics, and sycophants undiminished from his meddling and hubris.